Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please be joined today by new AARP Oregon State Director Ruby Haughton-Pitts. Thanks for coming. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
So, a lot of people know, of course, AARP, but what does AARP Oregon do here in the state?
AARP Oregon is the premier organization for people 50 plus and their families. And what we do is we do everything from recreation and enjoyment. So anything that has to do with health, wealth, or self, you can count on AARP Oregon to be involved.
I like that. Well played. Okay, you're in town for a conference. First, I guess, welcome to Southern Oregon.
Thank
been
you.
Here before. You're in town for a conference tomorrow. Tell us about this event.
Yes, it's our Vital Aging Conference, and we have a myriad of activities that will be taking place, and we want people to feel free to come out. We'll talk about fraud. We'll talk about how to care for yourself, how to care for your family. Tomorrow morning, 8:30 at the Smolin Center.
Excellent. Okay, and people are welcome to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Plenty of room.
Okay, excellent. Okay. So it's the holiday season. You know, there's a huge need, of course, this time of year for volunteers. What are you guys seeing at the state level?
Well, this is really an important time for people to get involved. Typically, folks want to get involved, participate in some way, shape, or form. It's sort of when your altruistic bone comes out and says, I want to do something good in community. And AARP's founder, Ethel Percy-Andrus, really focused on doing things for others. Because that's really the way in which we all kind of get our heartthrob. So when you do things for other people, like our volunteers, of which we have 20 volunteer leaders here in this area.
Oh, wow.
So we're really excited about seeing them tomorrow and having a wonderful time with them. But they're out every day of the year doing something on behalf of AARP right here in your own community.
Wow, pretty cool. Okay, it's nice to feel like we're helping our community,
Sure.
but there are tangible benefits to volunteering, right?
Oh, absolutely. Throughout the state of Oregon, we've got probably 2,000 volunteers. And the benefits of volunteering actually are health related. When you volunteer, you give of yourself, people live longer. They actually have grand experiences. It grows job opportunities. I started out in the state of Oregon 15 years ago as a volunteer.
Really?
And now I'm back as the state director.
Wow, that's quite a story. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A lot of benefits to volunteering,
Yeah.
not just your own personal
Absolutely.
ones. Yeah. Okay, very cool. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll have much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with new AARP Oregon State Director Ruby Haughton-Pitts. So we're talking about volunteering. What about people who work? Can they do it at any time?
Oh, absolutely. People who work actually have a real good benefit. Oftentimes your employer wants you to volunteer. And so if you have a particular skill that you want, let's say that you work in accounting and you want to do tax aid with AARP. AARP does free tax services for people who can't afford to have their taxes done. We also have other programs that people can get involved in. And we also like to hear from our volunteers about neat things that they'd like to do.
Okay.
So oftentimes a volunteer will come to us and say, I'm really concerned about this particular issue. And I want to lobby on that issue. I want to participate. I want to be an advocate for people who are 50 plus and their families.
Wow.
And we can put them right to work on the issues that they care most about.
So you're open to outside the box ideas?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right, so how can people find out more about volunteering through AARP?
If you want to volunteer for AARP, and I think you should, you can go to www.aarp.org//OR.
Okay, great to meet you. Thanks for coming down. Good luck
Thank
tomorrow
you
at the
so much for
conference.
having me.
My pleasure. Stay with us. We'll be right back.